Check, check, yes now, bless now, Des, King of the Pit TV, signing in live and large. People, Alcoholica is on full effect tonight. We're listening to the second record. We listened to Kill 'Em All. It was an enjoyable experience. Now we're delving more into MySpace. This is going to be where I really start to, you know, invest myself within the music, because I know there's some great material from here on inwards. I do like, well, you know what? I can't say I do like this record because I've never listened to it in the depth I'm going to listen to it now. I know it's good, alright. I know there's some great tunes on it. Let's have a quick look at the track listing, for an example. Fight Fire with Fire. That's a raging thrash tune, innit? So that'll be good. Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't listened to this record in so long. Ride the Lightning, the title track, should be alright. For Whom the Bell Tolls, I heard this song used as an intro cover song for so many hardcore bands. People used to enjoy moshing to this tune in a period. Fade to Black is a little ballad in it. Trapped Under Ice. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the band Trapped Under Ice. I don't know if they give Metallica credit for the title of their band, but TUI, if you haven't checked them out, you need to check them out. They're a good band. Escape, I don't remember. I don't know if I've ever heard the tune Escape before. Creeping Death rings a bell. I know that's a popular tune, but I can't tell you how it goes, so that's going to be something new. And the Call of Cthulhu, I don't know anything about that one as well. Alright, so we've got some fresh new material coming up. This one is Fight Fire with Fire, and as always, if you want to access all the full album commentaries I do without waiting years on end, I mean, I upload 3 videos a day, alright? That's most than a lot of people, so I do try to keep it consistent, but I do so much that if you just want to jump the queue and get access to the videos without wasting your life, the link is down in the description below. This one is Fight Fire with Fire. Let's wake up, people. Come on. We've got comments as well. It's a very mystical, magical tone on the guitar, you don't think? It doesn't sound like... It's not an acoustic. And as far as it being a clean guitar, it sounds twinkly. What? And I don't say that just in the style it's being played. The actual tone of it, I don't know whether you would consider it a high end of the guitar or what, but... It's... One moment. Sorry about that. Right, let's get back to it, people. I'm staying elsewhere tonight, if you didn't know by the background, so I just had to check in. Fight Fire with Fire. So I'm just going to comment on when there's more than, you know, when there's a chord played, it sounds almost like a 12 string. Is it? I don't think it is a 12 string. I've never heard of Metallica using one, but there you go. So initially when that guitar comes in, that is crushingly heavy. And the speed of it, the speed of that tremolo picking on the E string is ridiculous. Is more technical than it sounds. That rhythmic aspect to it, the element is crazy. Let's go. Vocals coming in. I feel like the production value is very dark and gritty. I don't know if I'm being influenced by the album artwork or if the album artwork does a great job in um sort of artistically portraying the sound of the record, because I think they go hand in hand. I think this is a very moody, cloudy, dark recording. Yo, does any Metallica historians want to give me an insight as to how much time was spanned between this and Kill 'Em All and what they had accomplished as a band within that time? Because this is such a vastly mature sounding record in comparison, do you not think? So this was put out in '84, it says on the notes at the bottom of the inlay. When was Kill 'Em All put out? Obviously referenced it 100,000 times, but I get a little bit confused in regards to all of these bands and when they initially started. Was Kill 'Em All put out in '83, so this was just 1 year later? That's crazy if so. Unless it was a complete studio magic job. So Kill 'Em All sort of sold them to the industry, and then the industry was just like, here's either a budget or put them in line with a sick producer. Who produced this record? That rhythm's tight. I'll be fair with you. I don't know anybody who's really quoted Metallica. Isn't that mad? Metallica are like the biggest band ever, but I think it sort of goes down to appealing to the musicians and, you know, the headbangers and so forth, because Hetfield has never been known for his lyricism. It's the first time this has come into my mind. Hetfield's one-liners and stuff like that, I can't even conjure any up at this moment in time. Like, fight fire with fire, red lightning, for whom the bell tolls, for whom the bell tolls. And that's a good line. That's a good line. That's catchy. There is some tunes. There is some tunes. But a few one-liners here and there as opposed to the entire lyrical content. And, you know, people drill these songs over and over and over and over and over. I mean, I've heard Metallica enough to know whether or not the lyricism has been catchy or not. Generally speaking, the verse sections of these songs I've not really memorized. Like, rhythmic patterns, yeah, but I'm listening to the lyrics now and hearing stuff, hearing words and phrases and lines I had never heard before. And I'll probably forget them, to be honest. Pretty punk. I'm gonna rewind that. That's pretty punk rock, don't you think? This section. That's not punk. Nice sample there at the end. Very nice. Very nice. We've got Ride the Lightning, the title track, coming up next. So let's keep things moving, people.